Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. This is just going to be some basic equipment that we use on my field. This is what I call a mobile target stand. This is version 2. I do have another version on wheels that we can wheel around, but this is one that is hooked on with hooks on the top. I don't know if that's visible on the screen, but it is hooked on with hooks that you can take off and put it on other buildings to make this work on other locations in the field. What I've set it up with is 4 knockdown targets, which basically you adjust with this screw so that when you hit it with a bead, it just falls down. You have 4 targets. The various locations here, you have separated here, this is an 11-inch spot, and down here is an 11-inch spot. What I can do is I can print out 8.5 by 11 targets on my printer and put them in here, so we can put some targets in between each 3 targets in between each one of these areas. This area up here is an 11-inch or a 17-inch spot where I can print 11 by 17 targets that we can put up. We could put 3 or 4 across here in case we wanted to shoot at something. So we could have the knockdown targets and actual paper targets for testing on things. And this whole thing is just, like I said, is just held by 2 carabiners, very light. You know, there's nothing to it. And this is what we're going to use at various distances on the field for doing regular hand shooting and offhand shooting coming around corners. Today what I'm going to be using for test firing here is I'm going to be using my King Arms Thompson that I got set up. This is a real wood version. I got some real wood from a 1950 version of a Thompson, and I customized it and made it fit onto this particular Thompson. This Thompson is shooting roughly 345 with 2 5s. I'm going to be using 3 0s today for doing all the target shooting. Okay, we're back at 50 feet just to show you an idea. See if I can hit anything. 2 shots in each one. 1. Okay, 4 shots. We would say basically give someone 6 shots out to get those 4 targets. Then of course you can put some rounds into the paper target. You can see some of them bouncing back. That's coming right off that plywood, so good thing I got safety glasses on. Okay, just for shits and giggles, we're going to do a full auto burst. See if I can, how long it takes me to get them all down here with a full auto burst. All right. A lot more BBs. The whole option with this is you come up to a corner, okay, and you switch to your non-dominant hand to come around the corner, ply the corner, and then shoot. Of course, I'm horrible on my non-dominant hand. Of course, the ideal situation is you come on a corner on your dominant hand and be able to shoot at the target. A lot less BBs using semi. One of the other things to do would be pinpoint shooting. I'm going to put numbers underneath each one of the 4 knockdown targets so that when you call out a number, they would shoot the particular number. We're going to start with up here, this is going to be 1 and all the way down to 4. So if, let's say for example, I call 2, took me 3, then I say 3, then I say 4, and we're out. Mag change, 4, 1. Give the person 2 shots to get each one down. Should be pretty good. Also, you can do, say, full auto, but tell the guy he can only do bursts. And we're going to do 2, 4, then 1, 3. 2, 4, 1, 3. A little more than a burst there, but you get the idea. As you can see, there's a lot of variations you can do on the shooting. From this location, you're roughly 50 feet, 45 to 55 feet, depending on the location. You can do offhand and regular hand shooting. You can do movement up, movement down to clear an area, knock these 4 targets down. Do them in groups, do them in squads. This can be taken, like I said, in various other areas, even inside the woods. We could hang it on a tree somewhere if we wanted to do it that way. Paper targets allow you to give it some different aspects to it too as well. And it's a lot of fun, easy to move. It's very lightweight, it's not that heavy. One guy can put it up by himself. Do need a ladder though, because it is up 8 feet. Hope you enjoyed this video and just some of our new training things. This mobile target stand number 2 and mobile target stand number 1 is off to the right. I might show that before I go. You guys have a good day. See you again. Mobile target stand number 2. And that is mobile target stand number 1.
Set.
Set.
Set. Fun.